And it's hot here in Texas right now. Well, as you can see, I have my Bronco out. Got me some Sula Stockfly ribs, half chicken. I'm gonna hang them on this beast right here, let you see what this Bronco can do, especially if you're new to my channel. Thank you for stopping by, and the ones who have been here with me, thank you again. So let's get to hanging. I'm using the Kingsford hardwood briquettes, and there it is. And this is how I just have it set up. You know, I don't know how long it's gonna take. It could take 3 hours, 4 hours to get this done. You know, so I just set it like this, let this pile up. And there's different ways that you can get your charcoal basket organized, but this is how I do it. Maybe in the future I'll do that, give a video on how to set up charcoal baskets. But this is how I got going for right now. Got my Weber cube. Just going to place it right there. Now, if you don't have Weber cube, you can also get about like 10 to 15 briquettes, put them in a charcoal chimney, light them up, and then, you know, pour them in the middle, and then it'll spread out, just how this is gonna do. Well, that's pretty much just the setup for this one right here. Get it going like that, and then just wait. I let it wait until I start to see it get white, you know, the charcoal get white like in a circle, and then I put it in the Bronco. But let's get this going. All right, get it into the Bronco. Like that. I don't know if you can tell how I said I wanted to get white out in the middle right there. That's what I want. And then have that wide open. Wide open, get air in. And then once I see that I'm getting around 250, I'll start to shut down the air intake. And then I'm relying on this temp gauge on the Bronco whenever I hang my meat. It's never failed me. I know it's been an issue with people who don't trust it. You know, I feel the same way. Only whenever I am using the cooking grate, I'll use my wired thermometers, you know, my Bluetooth, to get the right temp on the cooking grate. But here when I hang, I use the temp gauge. It's never failed me, so I'm gonna shoot for that 250. All right, we're at that 250, so I'm going to shut it down all the way to about that 1. I'm going to leave the top wide open, and then you know, it's still going to go up a little bit, but eventually it's going to start to go back down, and if I need to, I'll just close it up even more, you know. And you're probably wondering, where's the wood at? Well, I don't have any wood right now, so no smoked ribs or chicken, but I think it's time to hang them, so let me go get the food. Got me that Baker's Barbecue Competition rub. Great rub right here. So just get it on there. Set it down. Now I left the membrane on. You can take it off if you want. You know, it doesn't bother me, and I'm pretty sure that there's people who don't agree with that and always say remove it, but you know, I do and I don't. It's your choice. Now, if you're a first-time Bronco user and you're a little weary about hanging ribs, so you can go ahead and leave the membrane on, you know, to help keep the ribs together if you think that when you're hanging them that they're gonna fall when they're cooking. But I tell you this, I've had no issues with them, with the membrane being on or off when I hang my ribs in the Bronco. So, you know, go with what you prefer. I'm still gonna use the Baker's rub. Get it on there. Yeah. Makes this half chicken look pretty. If you want, you can pull back on the skin you know, on the leg quarter, on the breast to get the rub on the meat if you like. Me, I'm just going to lay it down on the skin. That's it. Pickers rub. Here's my half chicken. So you could either go the hook through the back underneath the bone, or you can get through the chest. But I'm gonna get it through the breast like that. Just like that. All right, here's the ribs. So for the ribs, I like to get at least like 2 or 3 bones down from the top. So I'm just gonna hook it. I feel a bone. There's one bone right here, another bone right here. But 2, you can go like this just to figure it out. So like that. All right, we're all set. All right. Get that one in. Put that in. And then the ribs, which they're going on first. So, hang them right there. Looking good. And you'll see, if you can tell, it's about, I don't know, maybe 5-6 inches away from the charcoal basket. But there it is. Letting the meat hang. Let's close it up. Let's get to cooking. Well, let's check the ribs, but let's see where we're sitting at. Just a little over 250. And I did have to close it down a little bit. Maybe just a little bit halfway. Still wide open. So just to give you an idea. But let's check it out. Pretty good. So look at that charcoal basket. See how well this Bronco is, man. Look at that. That's what the charcoal looks like after an hour. Pretty good, eh? I'm going to Fritzy. Let's close it up now. All right, just a little over 250. And you know, I'm just recording like the air intake and the smokestack just to give you an idea of where things at. But let's check it. Oh yeah, looking good. Nice. Look at that pull back on the bone already. Looking good. And then there's the charcoal. 2 hours in. What do y'all think? Pretty good or what? Huh? To give you an idea, if you don't have a Bronco, you know, this is what you can expect. So, give some spritz. And then let's continue on, folks. Right. Got the chicken. Look at that. Let it hang like that. Ribs and chicken. It's gonna be a good dinner. Let's close it up, guys. Let the Bronco do its work. All right. 275. I had to close it up a bit. Still open. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, those ribs, man, they look like they're done. Look at that. Nice pullback. Good. This chicken still got some time. Need some time to cook. There's the charcoal, 3 hours in. Yeah. So I'm gonna let that rib go for maybe some, not too long. And then I'm gonna pull it off. And then let it chill for a bit, and then I'll slice into it. Here it is, folks. After 4 hours. Look at that pull back on the bone. Just letting them hang. Now at this point you can sauce them up if you want, but with me, I'm good with this. I want to taste that rub, that meat. Man, look at that. I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'm gonna slice into it. All right, it's time to take off the chicken. It's done, folks. Look at that. Delicious. Let it chill for a bit. Let's eat it. Alright. Got me St. Louis style spare rib. Man. Smells good. You can smell that rub. Man. Tell you that baker's rub makes it look beautiful. And here's some chicken. Oh man. That rib. Good eating, folks. Oh yeah. Hopefully you see it. Bite through. Telling you, get the Bronco. Let whatever meat you're holding, let it hang. Hopefully that zooms in and you see it. Oh man, it's good. If you haven't already, get yourself a Bronco. I got the 18-inch Bronco, the smallest one. It's perfect for me because I only cook for myself or for a few other people, other family members. But if you cook for a large amount of people, get the Bronco 22-inch crate. It's bigger. It'll help you out a lot better. And it's a beautiful looking Bronco Pro. Orange, glossy looking. Oh man. Whew. But I'll tell you this, I know there's some other Joe smokers out there. You go out there, build your own or build through a company, what you prefer. But if you're not going to go through that, if you want a real good drum smoker, get the Bronco. I'm telling you, man, you can hang your meats. You can grill on it by bringing up the charcoal basket up to grate level. You can smoke on it. I mean, you can do everything on there. Get yourself a Bronco. You can eat good like me. I promise you. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for me to head inside, go eat this delicious food. So, as always, folks, thank you for watching. I'm sweating out here. It's hot in Texas, over 100 degrees. Damn it, that time of year. But enjoyable. I stayed hydrated with my favorite beverage. But till next one, folks. Smoke on, everyone.